Yo, people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Eli Talks Football, and welcome to your match reaction for Chelsea 4, AC Milan 1. Chelsea end their preseason game with a 4-1 fashion against the very good AC Milan team. Luka Modric on his debut, Rafael Leao, for Kai Tomori and Ruben Loftus-Cheek returning to Stamford Bridge. We put four past them, and yeah, we ended our season with a phenomenal win. So listen, this is preseason friendly. I don't care about the result. All I care about is the performance, and the performance was really good once again. And you know what? Yeah, do you know I like the fact here is that we only played two games in 2 days. We played against Leverkusen 2 days ago. We played today. And the performances were still the same, flowing, excellent, excited to watch, cooking. It's been absolutely fantastic. So, really happy to see Chelsea in the preseason with a win. And there's going to be lots of positives, a few negatives, but lots of positives in this video. And also, one we're calling this match reaction. I'm also watching the Crystal Palace vs Liverpool game because that game ended 2-2 after 90 minutes. So there is going to be a penalty shootout. So I'll keep you guys up to date on the situation, and then we'll talk about it at the end. So there we go. But yeah, man, I'm gonna first talk about the starting lineup. But before I do, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're new, sorry, share this video to all your friends and your family as well, and hit the bell notification so they never ever miss any one of my videos or live streams. So the lineup, we saw 7 changes to our 2-0 win against Bayer Leverkusen. So Robert Sanchez started in goal. We had Luis James as the captain playing as right back. We had Tosin playing on the left. Actually, no, it was Chalobah playing on the left and then Tosin on the right. Then we had Kukurea, who played against Bayer Leverkusen, started today. Then we had Caicedo alongside Enzo Fernandez, you know, who didn't who started today. Then we had the likes of Neto on the right wing, Jamie Gittens, his full debut for Chelsea's his first time at Stamford Bridge, and then João Pedro up top. So those are 7 changes, and the first stuff, from zero, up into the wet on the 20th minute, we were really good. On the ball, we were causing AC Milan problems. The counter attack was there. Both our wingers was cooking. We weren't slow on the ball. We just made the pass really quick, and we scored some really good goals. So the first goal, Jamie Gittens won us the free kick. Mo Salah puts it wide. That's the first penalty shot. So there you go. So yeah, Jamie Gittens won us the free kick, and then Reece James puts in a brilliant delivery, and then when the ball, and then I couldn't see the ball because there's so many players and the sunshine was out. And then when I saw the chosen players celebrating, I was like, did it go in? Then when I saw the replay, it did. And then actually it was an own goal by Puyas because he put in the back of the net, and defensive, shockingly there for AC Milan, but that was the first goal. And then 2 minutes later, João Pedro scores another goal. That makes it 5 goals in 5 games. Ever since he came in, and I'm going to talk about him and the reason why I like him, so far for Chelsea. And João Pedro scores another goal. That makes it 5 goals in 5 games. And then AC Milan got to red card, which I'm always going to be talking about. But then after that, I feel like AC Milan were the better team because they had chance of the chance. And our defense, sometimes it was good, but then sometimes it looked a bit meaty because there were times where AC went on a counter attack. There was, and they had so many chances to score. The one where the number 47 Salibia, nutmegged Tosin, and probably could have scored, but he puts his attempt wide. So there we go. There we go. And then in the second half, that chance where I think it was Wafawi or something like that. That chance, yeah, where like that was the best chance for AC Milan because you know both our centre backs were going to sleep, and I was thinking, where was our defense? Where was our defense? But they're lucky enough. Reece James came, made a tackle, and thankfully he got there on time, because if that would have gone in, that would just been a really bad goal to concede. Really is bad to concede. So Eze has missed a penalty. Before that, Dean Henderson saved Mr. Bosley. So it's still 1-0 to Palace, but an advantage for Liverpool now. So yeah, it's still 1-0, but yeah, not a complete advantage for. Oh, did Allison went off his line there? That's going to be interesting. We'll see what the VAR says on that one. But there we go. But yeah, so yeah, defensively looked a bit meaty. So yeah, the goal we conceded, I can't lie. Yusuf Fofana, just basically just one past Gusto and Tosin, who by the way was ball watching, didn't see the player, and yeah, just went to sleep, and then put it past Robert Sanchez, who I think for me should have at least kept that out. But I'm not going to blame him too much, because our defense for that goal was really, really bad, really, really bad. So to me, I feel like Gusto and tossing, went to sleep. They were ball watching, couldn't see Yusuf Fofana, and then we did concede the goal. And this is why I think for me, we need to get another centre back, because Chalobah in the first half, or was it the second half, got was injured, and then when he got up, he was limping, but then he decided to walk. So to me, I kind of have a season where both Chalobah and you know, and Levi Cole get injured, because if that happens, then we are done. That means if we only got like one, I repeat, one, left-sided centre back in this, because Estefano cannot stay fit. Badisho is injured as well, and Axel Disasi is not in the squad. So to me, we need to get another centre back. It's as simple as that. If we can get the likes of Mark Goey over the line, then that would be great. If not, then try and get another experienced centre back, because that's what we desperately need. So there we go. But listen, that's the negatives. I think Gusto and Tosin, especially in the second half, they looked really poor as well. And yeah, there were times where Chalobah, just made a few poor passes, as well, that could have led to the AC Milan goal. But listen, there's going to be a few, there's positives, because he won the game. First of all, João Pedro, my goodness me, João Pedro cannot stop scoring. 4 games he scored, 4 games he scored in a row. And like I said, 5 goals in 5 games is unbelievable. What I love about João Pedro is that He's physically he's physically strong. He gets inside the penalty box at the right time whenever both our wingers try to cross. He's always onside. He times his one perfectly, and he can score. That's the only difference between him and Nicholas Jackson, because Nicholas Jackson is good with his link up, his hold up, and he's also strong as well. But the only problem with Jackson is that he's always offside, he always makes chances, and he gets a red card. That's the only thing. That's the only bad thing I've got to say with Nicholas Jackson. But when it comes to João Pedro, completely different. Physically strong, always getting into right positions, can score goals, can time his one perfectly, and he's physically strong as well. So I think João Pedro for me has done more than Nicholas Jackson. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So that's why for me, I'm so happy for Liam Delap as well. I'm gonna sorry, João Pedro. I'm talking about Liam Delap in just a second, but João Pedro, man, I feel like if he keeps this up here, I feel like not only would he break the curse for the number 9, but he could be our best signing, because I had a few doubts about him, but it looks like he's starting to prove me wrong. It looks like he's starting to prove me wrong. Right, guys, before I continue, um, Dominic Szoboszlai scores the penalty, so it's 2-2. So yeah, if Crystal Palace scores this one, they've won the Community Shield. So there you go. There you go. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to talk about Chelsea, but I'm just gonna be watching this final bit. Who's taking this one? I don't know who he is, but yeah, man, this is it, man. Crystal Palace have to score this. If they don't, then it'll go to a sudden death. So I'm just gonna hold the Chelsea game for just a minute. So yeah, João Pedro, really good play. Jamie Giddens, like I said, you know, looked dangerous. When it comes to 1-3-1, he knows how to take players on and he knows how to do something. And there it is. Crystal Palace, the FA Cup winners, have beaten the Premier League champions by 3 goals to 2. It's another trophy season for Glasgow and Crystal Palace. What a 2 months it has, 2.5 months it's been for them. They have beaten Man City in the FA Cup, and now they beat Liverpool, two giants of the Premier League in 2.5 months. Absolutely fantastic. So congratulations to Crystal Palace. They have won the Community Shield. So Liverpool fans may be disappointed, but deep down, they will be happy that they didn't win it because, like I said, that Community Shield is cursed. It is cursed. For me, that Community Shield ain't a major trophy. It's a glorified friendly. It's for charity and it's cursed. So there we go. So yeah, well done to Crystal Palace. They are this year's FA Community Shield winners, and yeah, man, they're unbeaten against Liverpool. They beat Liverpool once again. So well done to them. Right, getting back to Chelsea. Yeah, Jamie Gittins won us the free kick, 1-3-1. He knows how to take players on and he looked dangerous as well. He did lose the ball a couple of times, but he looked decent today. So Jamie Gittins, fair play. Neto as well looked absolutely sharp today. Every time he's on the ball, he had so much space on the right hand side. He was all by himself. Got an assist for João Pedro's goal. He looked absolutely sharp today. Cole Palmer, he looked decent, and I believe for me, he is unlucky today because he could have scored a hat trick or maybe four because he took both free kicks and and it didn't go in. It reminded me of Willian, you know, against Barcelona in 2018 where we drew 1-1, where he took a shot, off the left and on the right, and it hit both posts. That's what Cole Palmer reminded me today. So the first free kick hit the post. The second one, I personally thought it went in. I really did thought it went in, but unfortunately it didn't. It didn't go in. So Palmer was unlucky today. I feel like maybe Palmer should be practicing on free kicks, but today he was unlucky. The third chance, he just blazed off the bar. So to me, should be doing better. But I think Palmer was all right today. Caicedo, done his thing, defensively really good. His passing today was good, especially the one where he passed it to Jamie Gittins in the first half as well. Enzo, I have to say, looked a bit quiet today, but that's his first start, and for that's his first start ever since that FIFA Club World Cup game. So there we go. So yeah, so Enzo Fernandez looked a bit quiet today. Kukuwe done his thing. Reece James defensively looked really good. Got set up for the ongoing for the first goal as well. He looked really good as well. Robert Sanchez, like I said, other than the one where he could have kept that out, other than that, I don't think he had anything much to do. Like that Superman thing, he done his thing because he got there right after who was it? For Tomori would have got there. So I think Robert Sanchez was all right. Could have done better, but he was all right today. So I feel like I still think we need a new goalkeeper, but if they still trust Robert Sanchez, Philip Jorgensen, let's see what happens. So there we go. So yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, I think that might be it. Then the substitutions came on. Estevao, man, he is so dangerous. Like he won us the penalty as well, which Liam Delap converts. His first goal at Stamford Bridge. Then the second goal, really good finish. Andre Santos gets an assist as well. And yeah, so listen, Liam Delap, after frustration that João Pedro scored, he comes on, he makes an impact. Scored the penalty and gets his second goal in the 89th minute. So deep down, he'll be happy as well. And I tell you what, yeah, if Nicholas Jackson leaves Chelsea, then let it be. I'm not going to complain because Nicholas Jackson has been good, but the last 3 months or so, he's become a liability. The two games that we've lost, he got a red card. Newcastle away and Flamengo in the group stages. So to me, if Nicholas Jackson goes, let it be because João Pedro and Liam Delap, there's a competition who starts up top. So it's going to be very interesting. But yeah, Liam Delap, happy for him. João Hater comes on. The face looked really good. I'm so glad we bought him because he can definitely fit what is it? The Kukuwe role. Asuka came on as well. Tyrell George as well came on. Put some really good crosses in. Reggie Walsh, man, 16 years old, 11 days to go until he gets his GCSE exams, Boy, oh boy. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, Josh Adjepon came on, makes some really good blocks. The face really looked good. Gusto has some good moments, but the goal that we conceded, he just went to sleep alongside Tosin as well. So for me, this is why we need a new centre back. But Gusto was all right, but not that great, if you know what I mean. But listen, another good performance by Chelsea. We beat AC Milan. We destroyed them 4-1. We ended our preseason with a win. Enzo Maresca outclassed Allegri. And yeah, and if you can see the title, yeah, Chelsea are looking scary. But the question is, are they in the title race and can they challenge? Can they challenge for the title? Because that's my expectation. I know many Chelsea fans have the same expectation as me. The question is, can they do it? Can they do it? We shall wait and see. But yeah, man, that is it for this video. As you can see on the top of your screen, Chelsea 4, AC Milan 1. We ended up pre-season with a 4-1 fashion win against AC Milan. And next Sunday, we've got our first Premier League game against Crystal Palace at the same stage in Stamford Bridge at 2 o'clock kickoff. So there's going to be a preview, a match reaction, and a live watch on our results. So make sure you guys tune into that one. But yeah, man, our preseason has ended today. We move on into next Sunday for the Premier against Crystal Palace. So there we go. Listen, I think the team is ready, but can they believe they are ready to challenge? We shall wait and see. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the bell notification so they never ever miss any of my content. And make sure you share this video to all your friends, to your family, so that I never ever miss anything as well. And let me know your thoughts and feelings as well in the comments below. Do you agree with anything on what I said? Who was your man of the match? And what do you think of the performance so far? And let me know if you guys think that Chelsea are going to be challenging for the title and be in the title race. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, man, what a way to end the season. 4-1 Chelsea. We'll see what happens in the Premier League. So there we go. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Look after yourselves. Take care. Goodbye. God bless. And as always, up the Chelsea.